Yo, what's up guys? Ryan again here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to create 7 days or 1 week's worth of Instagram content using nothing more than your GoPro. So if that sounds cool, let's get right into it. Okay, so to make this work, we need a few things. Number one, obviously you need a camera. I'm using the GoPro with the shorty tripod extension with a vertical GoPro mount, and I'm shooting in half-second time lapse. So I get a bunch of pictures, and you'll see at the end how I choose which ones are the winners. I'm also gonna use the extendable GoPro El Grande and this Manfrotto Pixie tripod. All of these are linked below. This is so I can get different shots. To get a week's worth of content, you still need a few things. Number one, 3 different locations. So you're gonna see me go into 3 different locations, ones that I think are cool. Number 2, you're going to need different outfits or different pieces. Now, I like to just bring a few different things to kind of make the focal points of the pictures different. First thing that most people notice is the shirt. So you'll see me wearing multiple shirts. This is like the first thing the eyes are drawn to. Then I brought 2 different pairs of shoes. I don't like to change my pants or my shorts. It's just kind of a pain in the ass because you're doing it inside of a car, and I live in Florida. As you can see, I'm probably already sweating right now. You want to get the pictures done as fast as possible because you sweat through all of your clothes. And number 3, at each location, we're going for 3 pictures, usable pics at each location. So that'll be 3, 6, 9. We'll get a good bit of pictures that we can use, also mix in other places. But with 3 different pictures from each location, they're going to look different on the feed. They're not going to be the same thing, even though they're in the same location. And that's what's called maximizing the location. And if you're going to do that, I urge you to try to find 3 different angles, whether that be a straight on standing, a sitting, a POV shot, whatever. Just make those 3 pictures different. The act of me taking these photos is probably like less than 3 minutes or 5 minutes, we'll say. So let's get right into it. This is the first location. Let's take some photos. All right, so here's the first location behind me. I'm gonna use this wall. I think it's a really cool wall. I have the GoPro with the shorty shooting in vertical mode, and I am gonna go ahead and start a timer. Again, if I can get my facial recognition, there we go. And as you can see, 0.00 start. So we're starting right now. Let's see how long this takes. So that is 2 minutes and 5 seconds. And as you can see, I'm now sweating profusely. So let's go ahead and go to the second location. All right, so now we are at location number 2, which you will see behind me, all these cool walls. So I'm gonna probably take a couple pictures, but to change it up a little bit, I've actually grabbed, I got the same vertical mount, but I got the GoPro El Grande and the Manfrotto Pixie just to get the camera a little bit off the ground. And I'm gonna switch from wide to linear, just so it's not as fisheyed, just to give them a different feel to the photo and see what I can do with that. As well as I have changed my outfit. This is outfit number 2. I decided not to change on camera, but I'm sure you guys will get that. Either way, let's go take some pictures. And again, I'm gonna go ahead and start the timer. Just did. Let's take some pictures. All right, so that was the second location. Hopefully I got some cool ones there, and let's look at the timer. Just still going on my phone. 3 minutes, 19 seconds. You see the sweat? It's so hot out right now. All right, let's go to the third location. Alright, so I am at location number 3, which if you can see, there's just a street here, but I'm actually in front of the Tropicana Field, which is where the Tampa Bay Rays play. And I had an idea for a shot where like this sloping road here is going to kind of have me at 3/4, and then you'll see the Trop kind of in the distance. So I think it might be a cool shot. Again, I don't really know what I'm gonna get until I take my GoPro and get into the editing process and look at what photos I took, because I'm on the time-lapse feature. But I'm in my third outfit. I changed my shoes, I changed my shirt, and yeah, I'm gonna keep the same glasses. So I like the orange, it's bright in photos, and the white hat kind of, as you'll see, it matches my shoes. But yeah, let's go ahead, and I'm back on the Shorty tripod to change it up. I'm at a 1/2 second time lapse wide on the settings. So let's go take some photos. Alright, so I'm gonna take some photos. I'm gonna make sure I don't get hit by a car, but as you will see, I got the timer. I'm going to start it right now. Alright, I don't want to get hit by these cars that are kind of in the distance here, so bear with me. Okay, so the cars are coming right now. Alright, so we're at 1 minute and 41 seconds. And I didn't get hit by any cars. Kind of want to go try another shot really quick. So I'm going to leave this going and see. I'm going to just mess around a little bit. Alright, so the actual elapsed time on that one was 2 minutes 57 seconds. So let me go and let's take this to my computer and look at the pics I got and see which ones I like. That'll go on Instagram over the next week. Let's go to my computer. Yo, what's up guys, Ryan here. So now we are, obviously you can tell we are on my computer, and I've gone ahead and taken the SD card out of my GoPro, and I am going to sift through all of the pictures that you just saw me take and kind of walk you through and tell you which ones I like, which ones I don't like, why I like them, etc., etc. But this is kind of my workflow. You don't have to have a laptop to do this. You can do this all straight to your phone. But I just like to save everything to my external hard drive. So as you can see here, I've gone ahead and I created GoPro 7 days. This is on my external hard drive. I'm going to open up the pictures here, and I need to clean out my SD card, but I should have, the pictures should be on here somewhere. I got to find where they start and where they end, because I take a lot of pictures. I just kind of made it a habit in my life to, take GoPro pictures and have fun doing it. So this is like the first location I can tell, so because I can see my white shirt. So as you see, once you're using the time-lapse feature, it really takes a lot of pictures. So this is going to be the first location. So we're going to go ahead and select all those, and we're just going to click on them. So this is a lot of pictures, 86 total pictures. So I'm going to go out the pics here, and this is just an untitled folder, and I'm sorry. So I'm going to go open up the pics, and then on this new folder, I'm going to rename it to first location. This just helps you. It's a good workflow to have, and we'll make another one for second location. That way you back up all your photos and you have them. Then we'll do another one for third location, just to keep this easy. So we'll go first location, we're going to open that folder up, and now we're just going to drag basically the pictures that we like And so I'm just going to kind of sift through them and see when I find one I like, and then I'll drag it into that folder. As you see, like, it takes a lot of photos. So I kind of like this photo. And then if I want to see what it looks like vertically, I just bit and then resize it. So that's a favorite of mine. I like that. I like how my glasses. I like how you see my fold, my shoe. You see the Nike logos. You see the shirt. You see the walls, the lines. This is a good pick. So go here, and we're just going to drag this photo right into there. And as you can see, there it is. I don't know why it didn't verticalize. It should have, but doesn't really matter. So that's picture number one. So as you see, it takes a bunch. So now that's a kind of a cool one where I'm looking away too. So I'll go ahead and slide that one in there because you know, some of these might not make the feed, but these are also good for backgrounds on stories. Like, see there? That's cool. Let's drag that one in there. Now I got up. Now we're gonna keep scrolling through. Like I said, it just keeps taking photos. That's why I love the time lapse. You know, it's a little, you got to kind of sift through like this. You know, it can be kind of annoying for some people, but whatever. I like it. So there's another one, same angle, just, real close up. So now, look, we got 4 photos already. Let's keep going here. Now I moved here. Kind of like that where I'm grabbing my glasses. Boom, drag that over. Now let's see what we got here. Trying to find out which way to put my legs. That one's kind of cool where I'm looking down towards the camera. Boom, drag that over. I'll move down a little bit. Kind of looking up and away. I don't know what I was doing with my hand. Like, that's kind of cool. We'll drag that one over. Again, these may not make the feed, but, they're cool. Kind of like that one where I'm kind of like, I don't know what pose that is. Boom, drag that over. And that was I think that was the first location. Oh no, I took some selfies. Cool. Awesome. Kind of like that one. Just love the wide angle on the GoPro. I'm going to switch this to vertical to kind of see how it looks. That one's kind of cool. I'll go ahead and bring that over. I do kind of like that one as well. I got like a double chin going on. I think sometimes it's just like, this is my own insecurity, so like whether or not I like that one or not. That one's better. Kind of put my hand in front of my double chin there. Obviously, I don't have a double chin, but these are going on the feed, so you want it to be perfect. Okay, I'm back. My computer just crashed there. Either way, that was the first location, and these are all the ones that I think are usable. And not all of these are what I would consider my feed quality. I always like to put my best ones on the feed, but there's a lot in here that I could just use for background stuff, just post in the stories for if I need something. But that is, so we'll just look at these really quick. Just from this one location, I mean, 1, 2, 3, well, we got 11 pictures that I would consider usable, I really like this one. I think it's cool. I think the lines look good. I really like this one right here, kind of how the glasses. One thing you want to be aware of is always, like, your outfit goes a long way because, so take some time to plan out what you're wearing and stuff like that, because if it's good photos, people will share them. So like, now that I look at these two, I don't really like them, but I'm going to go ahead and keep those in there because why not? I may use them one day. So there's the first location. Now we're going to go back to the, because it crashed, I got to find it again. Here it is. We're going to go down here. So now here is the second location. Took a lot of photos here. I say this is why, in my opinion, it's just a lot easier to do this on the laptop than if I were to plug this into my phone and do it. You don't, again, you don't need a laptop. I mean, just this picture of like this door by itself is kind of cool. You know, I'm actually gonna, so let's go ahead and open the second location folder. Let's go ahead and put that bad boy in there. Not quite sure why it didn't go in there. That would be cool just to have in my stories to, like, you know, write text on if I wanted to. Alright, let's see what we got here. Kind of like that, how I'm looking down. So drag that over. I kind of wish I was a little more centered there, but I can do a little bit in editing. This one's kind of cool where I'm holding my hat. Again, these are very similar pictures, but you know, you never know what you're going to use. Kind of like, I wish I would have held that pose a little longer. I kind of like that, but I don't really like that. Now these are kind of good, but you got to make sure that if you're wearing short shorts like me, you don't like flash the camera. But this is kind of cool how I'm holding my hands there. We're going to drag that over. That's kind of cool. I got a little smirk. Let's see what this is like. I don't really know what I was doing right here. I don't know what I was going for. But again, just mess around. Have fun. Looking at the wall. You never know what you're going to use. So it's just like, just have fun with it. Alright, so let's see. Moving on now, I turn it over here. You guys witnessed my insane vertical jumping skills where I jumped up on the dumpster there. So always make sure you get shifted. The dumpster was actually burning my butt there. So I don't really like any, I guess this, I don't like kind of, see how I'm kind of frumpy right here. And this is just me being critical of myself. Like, I mean, that's a usable photo, but like I said, again, like, for me, it's got to be perfect. And I just want, you know, just want it to look good. It's going on the Instagram here. So I kind of like that one. I like the body positioning. And that's why I kind of, you want to always like be trying different positions. And then I did more here. I went in front. Kind of I brought out a prop. I started using, this is kind of funny. This guy is kind of like in my shot. Like I could make a post where I make fun of this dude. You know. But this one's kind of cool, like just casually checking your text messages. So we'll take that one. I mean, I can make a post talking about how my Instagram DMs are blowing up or something. Alright, so there was the second location, and what did I get here? I apologize. As we got, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 photos from the second location. Now we're going to go ahead and go to the third location. And see what we came up with. Again, I took a lot of photos here, so it's going to take a second to go through. But sometimes the GoPros also catch like random pictures like that. You're just like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like, I didn't really plan on taking that, but it's like, it's usable. See, sometimes, you know, again, you want to try to get the best body angles. I don't really know what I was pointing at there. I'm not a fan of those. I thought I was like, had my hand near the stadium. You can see how that didn't work out. This is me actually doing some test shots. Alright, here we go. Kind of like holding my hand there. See, this one, boom. Perfect. That is, in my opinion, I love that photo. I'm like in a 3/4 position. You can see the Tropicana field. This line, the street line, is pointing right to where I wanted it to go. This is just, in my opinion, I think this is a really cool photo. This is like a photo that would get shared. And I just lost my place there. What was 057? Sorry, guys. All right, so yeah, here's 057. So like I said, I like that one. I think boom, I just moved the camera a little bit. See, this one was really good too if I just would have smiled or something. Kind of like this one where I'm like looking at the camera weird. Just bring that over. I was like in the middle of the street for a very long time. Surprising that I didn't get hit by a car. But yeah, the jumps, you know, I messed around with the jumps. We'll go ahead and drag that over because why not? These are just funny. So drag that over. Ooh. Again, you may not use these, but hey, fuck it. Why not? I changed the sides here. I was messing around. Now see here I blocked. I thought this was a good idea, but as you can see I blocked this stadium. Had I been shifted over a little bit more, I would have liked this photo. That one of me on the phone's not too bad, but I didn't like any of those. But yeah, you just try stuff, you know, you never know what's gonna work. So yeah, so those are the pictures. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I decided to use for the final edits, and if you want, I'll link up in the cards in the description below the video or how I edit all of my GoPro photos. It's a huge tutorial. I think you guys will really enjoy it. I'll link it down below or in the cards, or you'll see it at the end of this video. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the final product after editing, and appreciate you guys watching. So here we go. What's up guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it inspires you to go out there and create content. You don't need a photographer, a videographer. You don't need these things to get out there and make some pretty epic photos, if I do say so myself. Now actually, I was able to get close to like 15 usable photos that I would probably put on my feed. If I would have brought like 2 more outfits, maybe 3 more outfits, I could have probably gotten 2 to 3, maybe even a month's worth of content in that little jaunt I did today. And the whole time it took me, and that was like driving 2 locations, and I was even filming for you guys, it was like less than 2 hours. The actual time taking photos was 10 minutes. Super quick. Editing process was less than 20 minutes because I did it all with the Lightroom app on my phone. So yeah, don't let limitations, don't make excuses. Get out there, start building your personal brand, start putting your pictures of yourself on your Instagram. Don't think that it has to be complicated. You can do a lot with a little. All I used was GoPro Hero 7 Black. You can use a 5 Black, a 6, a 7 Black. Get the new Hero 8 that's about to come out. Get good with the camera. I have tons of other trainings and tutorials. I'll link a lot of the good ones below. Just get good with a GoPro. You can do so much with it. So like I said earlier, if you want, there's a link below as well to a PDF that I did with all my settings and all my equipment, as well as you'll see a link to a 22-minute tutorial all about how to edit photos like I did in this video. And if you want to watch that, I'll put that up here in the cards, or it'll be over here somewhere. But yeah, that's it for this video. Give it a like, give it a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram. All those links are below, and get out there and go create. Peace.